So there's actually a community of covert rapists in America, big time covert rapists in real life, floating around, challenging women to bets and then blackmailing them for sex, or trying to trick them into using technology on disabled people, then blackmailing them for being involved with breaches in the Nuremberg Code and demanding sex. But that's not the only thing. There's actually a community of these new age covert rapists who are armed with implantable weaponry and stalk disabled people and sexually violate them as a community, interacting with their genitals as they try to have private time. And there's law enforcement agents who know about this covert rapist community, and some of them are even a part of this covert rapist community, as well as prominent members in the African descent community. So they actually are promoting sexual violence and promoting covert rape and covert abuse, sexual abuse, as well as a lot of kids in Dallas involved with a Bologna family. So they're actually creating armies of these covert rapists. And that's not all they do. They're also covert murderers, covert thieves involved with economic espionage, terrorism, and more. But they, as well as some people involved in Zon with Zos. So it's this covert rapist community who stalk disabled people, and they covertly sexually abuse them repeatedly for entertainment. And then they also even try to coerce suicide with this repeated sexual violence, sexual abuse, psychological torture, all sorts of crimes. But that's their agenda. And there's the law enforcement agents who know about this, who some of them are a part and want to fit in with these serial killers. Some of them think they're actually new age investigators, but they really aren't. They're covert rapists and murderers and thieves. Bet my life on it. So they're really not law enforcement agents, so you're innocent if you're a law enforcement guy. But there's law enforcement agents who know about these covert fucking criminals and thieves pretending to be investigators who are really covert rapists, covert sexual abusers, new age thieves involved with espionage, financial crimes, and economic espionage. And they're floating around America, raping disabled people covertly with implantable devices. And it's a community of rapist old men and women and other, even middle-aged men and women who stalk disabled people and open up gambling rings around them and interact with their genitals illegally while they all watch them have private time against their will. And then they even try to murder them and frame them to cover it up. And there's law enforcement who know who these people are, not arresting them. This is actually occurring in America. Bet my life on it, swear on my mother. So there's actually people financing these covert rapists and covert sexual abusers. I'm Alexander Surya-Jayani. I'm a victim of these people. This has gone on for 5 years and 5 months. I was born June 5th, 1984. But there's actually people who know who these covert rapist and repeat sex offender, Mengele, monster, marauder, fucking human rights and civil rights violating scum are, and no one's arresting these losers. They have zero respect for human life. They're actually comfortable with raping disabled people for a living. Literally, they're actually covert rapists for a living. They make a living raping disabled people for entertainment and for a living. And then they're actually comfortable with this. And then there's actually rich people who sexually abuse disabled people for entertainment and for enjoyment. So there's actual loser wealthy people in America and around the globe who are raping disabled people for entertainment. Bet my life on it. And like I said, there's some of these guys are from the movie Hostel and Saw combined. And people know who these sick fucks are and aren't arresting. Guys from the movie Hostel and Saw combined. And no one's arresting these sick fucks. So this is actually occurring in America. There's people that sick in positions of power in America from the movie Hostel and Saw combined. And no one's arresting them. And there's also law enforcement agents interacting with their children in the streets of America involved with these sorts of crimes, involved with this Saw-like Hostel-like movie behavior. Bet my life on it. So if you're not worried about that and you don't think that's a big deal, you got fucking psychiatric illness or you're fucking retarded. Praise Jesus.